show. It's great to have you with us today as we tackle a common yet often debilitating mental habit, rumination. Have you ever found yourself caught in a loop of repetitive thoughts, replaying past conversations, dissecting future worries, or just generally overthinking everything? That relentless mental replay, often negative and unproductive, is what we call rumination. Today, we're going to break down what rumination is, why it's so exhausting, and most importantly, how to stop it. We'll explore immediate circuit breakers to interrupt those thought loops, powerful mindset shifts to reframe your thinking, and long term habits to build resilience against its return. Let's dive in. When you're caught in a rumination spiral, the idea of just stopping can feel impossible. That's because your brain is actively engaged in a pattern. To break it, we need immediate circuit breakers. One of the most effective is the power of distraction. This isn't about avoiding your problems, but about redirecting your brain's focus. Engage in physical activity like a brisk walk or a quick workout, or try a mentally engaging task such as a puzzle, a creative hobby, or even a complex recipe. The key is to fully immerse yourself in something that demands your attention, pulling your mind away from the repetitive thoughts. Another simple yet powerful technique is changing your environment. Sometimes a change of scenery is all it takes to disrupt a thought pattern. If you're ruminating indoors, step outside. If you're at your desk, move to a different room. This physical shift can signal to your brain that it's time to think differently. Finally, consider implementing the 5-minute rule. This involves consciously allowing yourself to ruminate for a very specific, short period, say 5 minutes. Set a timer. During this time, you can think about the issue as much as you want, but once the timer goes off, you must consciously shift your focus to something else. This can help you feel more in control of your thoughts rather than being controlled by them. Beyond immediate interruptions, shifting your mindset can create lasting change. One counterintuitive but highly effective strategy is scheduled worry time. Instead of letting rumination hijack your day, designate a specific 15 to 20-minute window each day to think about your worries. If a ruminative thought pops up outside this window, acknowledge it, tell yourself you'll address it during your scheduled time, and then consciously let it go. This teaches your brain that there's a designated space for these thoughts, reducing their power over you. It's also crucial to distinguish between problem solving and rumination. Problem solving is productive. It involves analyzing a situation and strategizing solutions. Rumination, however, is often unproductive. It's dwelling on a problem without moving towards a solution. Ask yourself, is this thought leading me to a solution, or am I just replaying the same scenario? If it's the latter, it's time to apply a circuit breaker. Finally, try adopting the friend perspective. When you're caught in a negative thought loop, imagine a close friend coming to you with the exact same problem. What advice would you give them? How would you offer comfort and perspective? Often, we are much kinder and more rational with others than we are with ourselves. Applying this self-compassion can help reframe your thoughts and break the cycle of self-criticism. Building long-term resilience against rumination involves cultivating daily habits. Mindfulness and grounding techniques are incredibly powerful. Practices like the 5-4-3-2-1 method, where you identify 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste, can bring you back to the present moment and interrupt thought spirals. Regular meditation, even for a few minutes a day, can also train your brain to observe thoughts without getting entangled in them. Consider your digital wellness. Social media in particular can inadvertently fuel rumination by exposing us to curated realities and comparison traps. Be mindful of your screen time, unfollow accounts that trigger negative thoughts, and cultivate a digital environment that supports your mental well-being. Lastly, it's important to know when to seek help. If rumination is significantly impacting your daily life, sleep, relationships, or overall well-being, it might be a symptom of an underlying issue like anxiety or depression. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a highly effective therapeutic approach specifically designed to help individuals identify and change unhelpful thinking patterns like rumination. Don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional if you need support. As we wrap up today's episode, remember that breaking the cycle of rumination is a journey, not a destination. We've discussed immediate circuit breakers like distraction and environmental changes, mindset shifts such as scheduled worry time, and the friend perspective, and long-term resilience builders like mindfulness and digital wellness. Each of these tools offers a way to regain control over your thoughts and foster a more peaceful mind. Small, consistent steps can lead to profound changes in how you experience your inner world. Be patient with yourself, practice these techniques, and celebrate every moment you choose to step out of the thought loop. Thank you for tuning in and supporting this Substack. Your engagement and curiosity drive these conversations, and I deeply appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope this episode has offered valuable insights and sparked further reflection. Until next time, keep practicing mindfulness, keep challenging those thought loops,